Hey there guys, Sean here, and today we're talking about GTA, and this video is going to be over some GTA 4, but then my game crashed 101 times in the middle of trying to do that, so we're not doing that, we're doing this. So this is League Play Hardpoint. We win 250-0, me and Irish pretty much carry the team, put the team on our back, although the other, I think there's at least one other guy, if not two. They don't do terrible, but obviously, because we win 250-0, but they obviously don't help too much, because it's League Play, and if you've ever played League Play, you would know that randoms don't help. But we don't have too much time. It's a pretty short video, so I'm going to get right to my point. I saw the GTA trailer yesterday, and once again, in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen, it was being demoed on a PS3. And I'd seen this previously, and then I had also had this thought before it was ever demoed on a PS3. And this dates back to L.A. Noire. I don't remember how many discs it was, but it was multiple discs on the Xbox 360, like maybe 3 or 4. I feel like it was a ton. I feel like it was like 8, but it's not. Maybe it was like 6. I don't know. There was more than one disc for L.A. Noire, and there was never like complaints that it ran poorly or anything. But you know, nevertheless, I felt like, okay, there's a lot of discs here, and I don't really want multiple discs because I'm pretty sure L.A. Noire, like different parts of the story were on each disc. And you gotta like swap out the discs, which is just dumb. With GTA, it has been now confirmed that on the Xbox 360, GTA 5 will be on 2 discs. One you put in, install, kind of like Halo 4, where you put that disc in for multiplayer, and it installs all the stuff, and then you play off the other disc. And, you know, it works fine in that scenario, and I don't really hate having to put a disc in once and install stuff. That doesn't bother me too much. But they keep demoing it on a PS3, and I can't tell if maybe it's just because they don't have the disc to install and the thing and the whatever. They just, when they're demoing shit, they're demoing shit. But I feel like if you're, you know, sitting in the office and you're recording this trailer, and you just have to record this trailer, like, you can play whatever console you want. It's not a big deal. And it's probably not even on a console, technically. It's just on a PC, basically. But, so they're demoing on PS3 hardware. And this is my concern. This is the end of a generation of consoles. And, you know, you can look at everything, and everything is getting and becoming dated. Even Battlefield, which, you know, sometimes it's visually very impressive compared to Call of Duty and all these things, it's technically not... I mean, it's impressive, the buildings, like, the physics that go into the buildings collapsing, but the whole, like, it runs at 30 frames. So it's not as technically impressive as it would be if it was visually the way it is at 60 frames. And that goes for the PS3 and the Xbox, both of them. But the hardware's old, and I've always had this feeling, ever since GTA 5 was announced and didn't come out last year like people were hoping, I've always had this feeling like, just wait till next gen, please, because it's going to look amazing on next gen, and it would just be beautiful, and there would be so many things you could do that you can't do on this generation of stuff. But nevertheless, it's coming out this generation. And so I'm worried that maybe on the 360 it will run poorly. Now, this isn't based on anything logical other than the 360 has less RAM. Inside, it's 256, I believe, and the PS3 is 512 for megabytes. Neither one of those is like, yes, the RAM. Like, both of those, I'm like banging my head against the wall. Like, how is that even possible? Like, I didn't even know that it could run on that. And, you know, developers make these consoles look like they are fucking spectacular, because just, if you take the hardware into account and you just sit there and you, like, do the math in your head, these machines are terrible. Like, my phone can do what these things can do, and that's an exaggeration slightly, but nevertheless, they're not very impressive. And they keep demoing it on a PS3, and I'm worried for some... I just have this feeling about the 360 version. It's on 2 discs. Okay. Now, if I install it on the hard drive, it has to put all that stuff into RAM to use it. I'm pretty sure. I mean, maybe there's magic scientific ways to use stuff from inside the hard drive on the 360, or a really cool way of switching it between the two. I don't know. But, like, I saw The Last of Us on the PS3, and that game looks amazing. Like, I played it. I played the whole thing. I finished it. But that game looks amazing. But I was like, oh, if this was next gen. Like, and next gen consoles aren't even that impressive compared to modern PCs, but they're very impressive compared to what we got here. So it's like, oh, if this was next gen. So now I have this... I don't know which one to pre-order, because I'm like sitting here and I want to pre-order one of them, because I'm getting GTA 5. And if it comes out on PC at a later date, which I believe, you know, mark your calendars, April of next year, PC and next-gen consoles. Just mark your calendars now. Just do it because it's happening. But I'm going to get it on PC because mods, as long as there's mod support, of course. But, you know, right now I'm trying to decide which one to buy, because this game's going to be awesome because it's GTA, and I get to drive around and do stupid shit, and it's a new one with a new map that I don't have to be in the same city. Because I'm sick of GTA 4, I don't want to be in that city, I'm done with Liberty City, get me the fuck out of here, anywhere but here. I will go in a desert if you just don't put me here. So, I'm excited, and I want to play it, but I don't know which one to pre-order, because they keep demoing it on a PS3, and people don't demo things on a PS3. Nobody does that. So I have this concern about the 360 version, just based on the fact that it's uncommon to demo on a PS3, and, you know, Rockstar's always been friends with Sony. You know, they've always... There's been a relationship between the two of them, so maybe if I go back and look at GTA 4, it was demoed on a PS3. I don't know. Not going to go back and do it, because video's already over. So yeah, gameplay's done. I got to wrap up, but what do you guys think? You concerned? I wish it was on next gen anyway, because both of these, I feel like it could be so much prettier and do so many amazing things. One other thing I noticed was, did the cars look cartoonish, like, handling to you? Because, like, GTA 4 is more realistic compared to previous GTAs and, like, Saints Row. So, do you guys think that was the truth? What do you think about my concerns? I feel like I have to get it on 360 because I have friends I probably want to play it on there with, but I don't know. So concerns, 360 or PS3, what are you thinking? Do you share my concerns about this being too high-tech for the old consoles and maybe just too much for the 360 to handle? I don't know. Otherwise, I'll see you later. So bye.